I'm finished.
All right, Max is finished with his. You want to read it all over again from beginning to end? No cuts. This is when Max was sent to the principal's office. His final version that he's going to turn in.
Oh, my back.
Okay.
Why is there chapstick here?
Yeah, we were sleeping in the living room last night. That's why we got a mess.
Oh, okay. The Principal's Office, Memoir by Maxwell Torres. It was a sunny spring day at Sharpstein Elementary in Walla Walla, Washington, and I asked my my class had just left the music room, which was on the second floor. We got to my class, which was also on the second floor. Then, I was in my seat in my third grade class. My teacher, Miss McDonald, told us to get in line up to line up to go to get lunch. Oh my god, it's so confusing. I quickly got out of my seat and ran to my friends, Hannah, Chandler, and Mackenzie. We got in line to go to the cafeteria, and I was talking to Mackenzie about what she wanted to play at recess. Miss McDonald handed everyone a card with our student numbers on it as we left the classroom. We slowly headed down the stairs, trying to be quiet, to the cafeteria. We got on the main floor. I stopped while the rest of my class was headed to the cafeteria. I did this sometimes to get my sister Mia Bella, who was in kindergarten at the time. Mia and I headed to the cafeteria and got in line. Once we got closer to the front of the line, I told Mia, looking at the lunch lady who checks the students in, she's probably going to mess up your name again. Once we finally got to the front of the line, she said, okay, punch in your number. And like usual, I punched in my number. She said, okay, you're good, you're good, Max. It's Maxwell, I said, because I was very picky about my name. I stood to the side to wait for Mia. Mia walked up, looked at the lunch lady, and handed her her card. She punched in Mia's card number because Mia was too short. Okay, Maya Bella, you can go ahead, she said. It's Mia Bella, I said, correcting her. We both got pizza for lunch, and the lunch ladies handed Mia chocolate milk, and they gave me my soy milk because they know that I'm lactose intolerant. We got our fruits and vegetables, and I gave Mia a kiss on the cheek and told her to go sit with her friends. At Sharpstein, we were allowed to eat outside, so I went outside to sit with my friends. And I saw my other friends, Isabella, Lynn, and Leanne. I don't remember seeing them in class, though. We all sat down against the fence, eating our lunch and talking. Mackenzie yelled, cops and robbers. We all gave her an eerie glare, wondering what she was talking about. I want to play cops and robbers, she said. Oh, said Chandler. Now we all understood what she meant. We instantly got up from the ground to play cops and robbers, but Lynn didn't want to play, so she left to go play with her other friends. We dashed onto the grass, and we hear, can I play? It was my friend Landon. We told him yes. We chose 2 people to be the cops and robbers. Me and Mackenzie were chosen to be the cops. There was a little area with 2 fence doors between the fences that lead outside. So we used that as a jail. Me and Mackenzie were chasing after Hannah, Chandler, Landon, Isabella, and Leanne. And we caught Isabella and Chandler and put them in the jail. We were just playing and laughing, and then Mackenzie started coughing. And Hannah asked, are you okay, Mackenzie? Mackenzie said, yeah, I'm fine. So we just went back to playing the game. A few minutes pass by, and everyone except Leanne and Hannah are in the jail. Then all of a sudden, a duty came up to us and said, "Can you guys stop and follow the rules?" "What are we doing?" Isabella said. She said back in a serious voice, "You know exactly what you're doing." She left, and we went back to playing cops and robbers. Then a kid that we didn't know, who looked like he was in first grade, asked if he could play. Sure, I guess you can. Wait, what's your name? Hello? Huh? What? What's your name? Michael, he said. So then we all continued playing the game. I was running so fast that I was running as fast as I could, the crisp wind blowing in my short hazelnut brown hair. Then all of a sudden, I slammed on the tough, filthy, dark brown soil. My head was aching so much that I didn't want to get up off the ground. I looked at what I had tripped over, and it was a colossal tree trunk. I got up and dusted off the dirt that was as thick as clay. All of a sudden, she came back. That duty that was as ignorant as the angel of darkness, the queen of hell, the evil spirit, Lucifer, Satan. She was. No. She is the devil herself. I despised her so much that I wanted to disappear, fly away, even die. She asked, "I told you to stop and you didn't listen." I gave her a weird glare, and
She didn't ask. She said.
Yeah.
She's not asking a question.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
I gave her a weird glare, and she glared back at me. "You know what? I've had enough of you already," she screamed at the top of her lungs. "Go to the principal's office now," she demanded. We got up, and she took us to the principal's office. Wait, what? We walked through the side doors all the way to the office. I saw my principal, Matthew Bona, and I walked into Mr. Bona's office, and he asked us a lot of questions. I was so anxious, terrified, and worried that I might get in trouble. I didn't even know what I had done. Michael just broke down and started crying, so he was sent back outside.
You should have cried too.
Yeah. What felt like an hour had passed by, and the bell rang. But Mr. Bona wanted to still talk to us. "Okay, I know you guys were just playing, but please don't play over there again," he said. I said, "Okay, we won't." Obviously lying. We all walked out of his office and went to class. Once we got to class, Miss McDonald asked where we were. "We were in the principal's office," I said. "Ooh," the whole class said. That day, I learned that when someone asks you to do something, you should do it and not ignore them, even if you don't know what you're doing. Just kidding. To be honest, I don't know what the moral of this story is. That's it.
There you go. Great job, Maxwell. Enjoy that F.